with Megan Newquist, Chris Eggert, and Ken Barlow. This is Minnesota Live.
Well, hello there. Welcome to Minnesota Live. Starting things off with a look at Lake City. This is Lake Pepin Golf Course. You know, this course is family owned. It offers views of beautiful Lake Pepin, of course, the Mississippi River Valley.
I am dressed for a very special edition of Minnesota Live today as we get golfing.
I am also dressed.
You won the Masters. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm $4 million richer.
Did you know that a total of 48.1 million Americans aged 6 and up played golf both on and off the course in 2025? That is one of every 7 people.
Crazy. Minnesota has roughly 525 golf courses, making us one of the top states for golf per capita in the entire country. Not to mention, we have really fun courses to play. Coming up on today's show, we are golfing, we are mini golfing, we are celebrating golfing greats, and maybe we're even inspiring some golf novices. So come along as Minnesota Live gets golfing on this Tuesday.
Let's start with those of you who think golfing is intimidating. It can be hard, but it's not intimidating.
The founder of TwinCitiesGolf.com, Kevin Unterreiner, is here with why we should take up golfing. Kevin, hello. You brought all kinds of gear.
I did.
You're ready to golf.
I brought some exciting props today to share.
Tell us about golfing. What kind of sparked your love for the game?
Actually, when I moved up here from St. Louis, I wasn't a golfer, and I used golf to meet new people. So I had grown up playing sports, but then after I got out of college, I was figuring, well, should I keep playing softball? Should I play baseball? And I ended up taking up golf, meeting some great friends, and 25 years later, here we are still enjoying golf and running a golf business, TwinCitiesGolf.com.
And that's the great thing about golf. You can play it for life. My father's in his 70s. Every time we get together and still play golf. I have to give him fewer strokes than I used to, which is different. But tell me about TwinCitiesGolf.com. What made you decide to start the website?
When I moved up here in 1998, it was when the internet was just getting going. And so I decided, wouldn't it be great to try to find a place where I could find local golf courses, play in fun local tournaments, and learn about local golf news. And back then, there really wasn't much out there. So I set up the website, and 25 years later, now we have thousands of people enjoy the tournaments, and you can find all the information you need about golf lessons and tournaments and courses, and even which courses are opening on the website.
All right, so tell me about golfing for someone. We talked about novices, for someone who's not golfed before, but knows people who golf, and is thinking, maybe I could, but I just don't know. Because listen, as a non-golfer, it feels intimidating.
It's not. I'll tell you, it's not.
It can be, though.
It shouldn't be.
The gear, the people, you don't want to slow down the people behind you. You know what I mean? It just feels intimidating.
True, and that is a very common perception. Luckily now we have simulators, we have Top Golf. The way that my wife and I got into golf is we took a group lesson. So we went to Bloomington, just a lot of the park districts. Most courses offer introductory group golf lessons, so that's a great first step. And then as we got better, then we took individual lessons. But if you're thinking about getting into it, approach it from a very social standpoint first, and then it becomes less intimidating.
And maybe book your first 9 holes on a Tuesday morning
afternoon.
Okay, or Tuesday afternoon.
Afternoon.
Okay, good to know. Not Saturday morning at 8 a.m.
Right. I have used your website this time of year, early and late, because you guys are great about tracking. I've driven a long way to play golf in November, thanks to a tip I found on your website. Okay. Are courses fully open? I think I've driven by a few and seen some golfers out there this week. I haven't had time to get out yet, but it's coming. How close are we?
Well, right now, this is our 3rd reopening. So we had a couple courses open early March, then we closed. But starting tomorrow, a lot of the popular courses, the Wilds, Troy Burn, by this weekend, most golf courses will be open. But if you want to play today, tomorrow, even into the weekend, head over to TwinCitiesGolf.com. You can see the complete list there.
It's a great list that they keep very well updated. I've never been burned going to one that you said was open. It's been great.
There you go. I see you have clubs in your hand. And these things are changing all the time.
They are. There's been some really big improvements here the last couple of years. You hear the putters, for example. Putters now can really help improve your game. The lab putter, which is a very popular one, it doesn't have any torque, which means it keeps it more square as you putt. So on tour, you'll see a lot more people playing lab. When we saw the drive, chip, and putt, most of the kids actually had lab putters. But if you want to hit longer, straighter drives,
These drivers, they're so big now. Remember the days when they were small, just a little bigger than the regular club?
Yep, so we got fancy new drivers. The irons, look at these works of art. You almost don't want to hit them. They're so beautiful. But
I could get really golf nerdy and talk about forged versus.
You could.
We won't get into that.
Yeah.
I need new irons
Minnesota
badly.
Live gets golfing 2.0.
That's right. I need new irons badly, so I've been doing my homework.
You know, and luckily we have a lot of pioneer companies here in Minnesota, like Second Swing, for example. What I tell everybody about clubs is, number one, it's not as important to have the latest shiny. It's more important to get properly fit. If you're a little bit taller, a little bit shorter, if you have different swings. So to go in and work with somebody to get custom fit makes the biggest difference as far as being able to have your equipment match your swing.
And expert golfers, experienced golfers, I've been being told for years that I have a very different swing than when I bought my clubs 20 years ago. And I have a friend of mine who's a pro that says, you have got to go, your swing does not match those clubs anymore. My arrogance, no, I'm fine. Well, as my scores have gone up, I'm starting to believe it.
Absolutely. Yeah, you'll see it. I mean, there's another new way to get fit. Hunter Hoagland, he runs Golo Golf. There's a process. Within literally 30, 40 minutes, you can take about 100 swings, and you can find out all the right dimensions that you need for your club.
Kevin, are there any gadgets out that would help someone who's just starting out? Like, be a little.
I'm glad you asked.
There's more tricks in his bag.
I brought my favorite golf training
the putt
device.
stick. I know. We have one of these in the sports office.
So
Okay, yardstick.
as simple as this is, if you want to learn how to putt straight, what you need to do is you need to practice hitting the ball straight. So the way this works is you put it down on the ground.
Okay.
And then
Here, let's put it
Hold
down.
it for you.
Yep. If we can zoom in on that.
Yep.
Close enough.
We do. We have one of these. I'm serious. In the sports office, and we have.
Here you go, Chris. Hold this.
Yeah.
I actually brought. Let's see if you can do it. So the way this works is if you hit it straight, you can actually give yourself instant feedback. Let's see if you can keep it on the stick.
So I know there's a mirror here that you line. There's a mirror there, so you can line up that you're straight over the ball.
So the way this works is that if you can keep the ball on the stick, you're going to hit it square. If you have your club face closed or open, it'll fall off the stick. So let's see if Chris can get it to the end of the stick without it falling off.
Not close. So
Okay.
hold it.
Let's
Hold it
give you
Take two.
Yeah. And try to hit a little firmer. It's okay to.
And it has a little level on it, so you
Yeah.
can make sure you're
Pretend you're about a fifth. Yeah.
Same
One more.
area.
All right. See if third three is the lucky charm. Give it a little firmer. Pretend you're making about a 15-foot putt.
I don't make 15-foot putts.
Oh,
That was better.
That was
See,
really
three
close.
putts.
There you go.
It worked.
Clearly, that's an.
So this
These are
is your
great.
favorite
I've seen these.
gadget.
They're great.
This is probably my favorite gadget for improving your putting.
Okay.
So when you're starting off, it really helps you groove that swing, and you can put this in your living room while you're watching one of the
How
moves.
important are like rangefinders? Does like a beginning golfer need a rangefinder to know how far away the hole is from the?
You know, it makes you look like you know what you're doing,
There you
I need
go.
all the help I can.
and it does help speed up pace of play, which is nice.
Okay.
So, and they're super affordable now.
I like it. Good tips.
Yeah,
Good
so
fun.
part of it's looking like you know what you're doing,
Yeah.
and then second is actually
big part of the
doing it
game.
occasionally.
Kevin, thank you for stopping by. This
My
has
pleasure.
been a lot of fun. We appreciate it. If you want to check out Kevin's website, you can check out twincitiesgolf.com. We have posted a link right on our website, minnesotalive.com. Still to come, there is a